Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy Changeofplanz. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
Straight up.
Yeah.
You right about that.
Facts.
And you brought up Ready, because he brought up Ready.
Right.
He said, bro, me, Ready, A1Z, we used to all hang together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
man, I told a story on Wayne shit.
Yeah.
Rap Report.
yeah,
Right.
shout out to bro. Yeah, shout out to Video Wayne.
Video Wayne, right?
Yeah.
So I never said who, but I was telling the story about when Reddy first got out of jail.
Yeah.
His rest in peace 225 Stacks person, he just got killed recently, you know what I'm saying? And that's unfortunate. I don't really know the backstory or nothing, but that was my little dog. I've been knowing that nigga since I was like in 3rd grade, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And me and him, we wasn't really seeing eye to eye for a couple years, but it's never no smoke with no real friend, you know what I'm saying? We just could agree to disagree and stay out each other way, you know what I'm saying? But he ended up getting killed. But when we was tight, Reddy had whooped a murder charge or something like that. And when he came home, he wanted to rap. And me and Stacks, Stacks and Reddy is cousins. So, Stacks called me like, man, can you get the studio session? No, matter of fact, they set up the studio session with Rico. Rico, who passed away, the engineer. He used to have a spot on Southern Campus way before all these young rappers who know about Rico, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I remember I had it was my first time going by him, and he knew what he was doing, and me and Reddy recorded a song together, and that was the very first song Reddy had ever recorded. Like, he had been rapping, but he had never been to the studio and recorded nothing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was the first time we had did that, and it's an unreleased song. I don't think it ever got put out or nothing like that. And then like a month later, that's when he had recorded I'm a Gangsta Bow, Bow. And that's what turned his light on, like, from there, you know what I'm saying?
And I want to say this too, speaking of Bow, I don't know, did Q-Red produce it? I think, was that Q-Red who produced that record?
I'm not sure, it's very possible.
Well, anyway, but he was the one who really started the Bow movement, and it's up there movement, really.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So,
10, 15 years later, the world on it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That nigga I ain't gonna lie, that nigga, like, I feel like that boy was like the Baton Rouge Gucci Mane at one time. Like, any artist that was hot, that he felt like, had some street credit, he wanted you to come be on Bow ENT, and once you went over there, you was gonna get some motion, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, that nigga tried to get me to come over there a bunch of times. Yeah. Like, come be up under him, but I'm like, man, we peers, like, I couldn't never do that, but he was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, man, that nigga told me a couple times just, cause we used to be like having it out over Twitter, you know what I'm saying? This when Twitter was going on, so me and him would bump heads and we'll be arguing, and he'll call me, cause people on Twitter wouldn't know that we really know each other in real life, you feel me? So he'll call me laughing like, bitch, why you going so hard on Twitter? I'm like, bitch, why you going so hard? He like, man, I got fans, I'm like, I got fans too, like, I ain't backing down, you ain't backing down. He like, bitch, that shit look good though, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, but other nigga, he'll really see them out and punch on them if they did some shit like that, but it was a mutual respect with us. Like, he know I helped start what he had going on. Like, I was open arms with your career. Like, that's how I am with any artist. If, man, you could want to start, I'm gonna be like, come on, go half on the studio session or just set it up, I'm gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That I've been that kind of way from way back. So, and then not to cut you off, but I was saying about the story I told on Video Wayne when I was walking out the studio. I was walking out Wooker studio with Reddy, and a nigga was wanting to do him something, and he didn't because I was, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I just ain't name drop on the other one, but yeah, it needs to be told. Like, Reddy was that thing. Like,
Reddy was one.
Yeah,
Yeah.